Anxiety arrives quietly. It slips into your chest before the sun even rises. You wake up already tired, even before the day begins. Your breathing feels tight. Your thoughts start racing without permission, and your heart beats as if something terrible is happening. But nothing is actually happening. It's just another ordinary morning. Still, your body reacts like it's preparing for disaster. You try to stand up, trying to pretend everything is normal. But deep inside, something feels dangerously unstable. You look in the mirror and try to smile, but it doesn't feel real. Your hands shake, your chest feels heavy, and every step feels like walking through deep water. Anxiety makes every small task feel like climbing a mountain. Getting dressed feels exhausting. Walking out the door feels terrifying. You try to breathe slowly, hoping it will disappear, but it only gets louder. It's like a constant storm inside your ribcage, and you can't find shelter. People around you think you're fine. They see your face, but they don't see the battle in your eyes. They hear your voice, but they don't hear the chaos in your mind. You laugh, so they don't worry. You smile, so they stop asking questions. You say, "I'm okay," because it's easier than explaining what's happening inside. No one understands how hard it is to keep living like this. You keep telling yourself to calm down, but your mind doesn't listen. You try to act strong, but every second feels like you're about to break. You wish you could run away from your thoughts, from your heartbeat, from your own body. Anxiety steals your peace, your focus, your strength, your sleep. It follows you everywhere, like a shadow that refuses to leave. It sits with you while you eat. It stands behind you while you talk. It watches you while you try to rest. It never stops. It stays when the lights go off, when the world becomes quiet. And suddenly, everything gets worse. Your room becomes too small. The silence becomes too loud. Your heartbeat becomes the only sound, and you can't escape it. You want to scream, but the words won't come out. You want to cry, but the tears feel stuck inside your chest. You want to sleep, but your mind is awake. Running in circles, replaying every fear, every mistake, every possibility of something going wrong. You want to breathe, but your lungs feel locked. No one knows how heavy it is to pretend to be okay every single day. No one sees how strong you are just for getting out of bed. It's exhausting to fight what people can't see. But here's the twist. Anxiety is real. It isn't drama. It isn't weakness. It isn't something you choose. It isn't something that disappears just by being positive. It isn't a simple switch you can turn off. It's a silent war happening inside your mind and body. People say, just relax, as if relaxation is a magic button. They say, don't overthink, as if thoughts obey commands. They say, be strong, not knowing you are already fighting harder than anyone realizes. They don't see how loud your thoughts are. They don't feel how your heart shakes. They don't know how hard it is to keep breathing when everything inside is tightening. They don't understand how even the simplest things feel overwhelming. Sending a message feels scary. Answering a phone call feels impossible. Standing in a crowded place feels like drowning. Even sitting alone feels dangerous because silence turns into noise. People think you're quiet, but they don't know you're trying not to fall apart. People think you're lazy, but they don't know you're surviving. People think you're distant, but they don't know you're trying to stay alive while your body is screaming inside. Every day feels like walking on thin ice, afraid that one wrong step will break everything. It feels like losing control, like falling without a parachute, like trying to breathe underwater. Anxiety makes everything heavier than it should be. It takes energy to talk. It takes courage to leave the house. It takes strength to face people. It takes bravery just to exist. And when the night comes, it doesn't get better. It gets darker, louder, heavier. You want peace, but your thoughts keep running. You want silence, but your mind keeps screaming. You want sleep, but fear keeps your eyes open. All you want is one moment of quiet. One moment where your chest isn't tight. One moment where your mind isn't fighting you. One moment where you can finally feel safe. You wish there was a way out, but everything feels like a trap. You feel alone even in a room full of people. You feel tired even after resting. You feel scared even when nothing is wrong. You feel broken even when you're trying your hardest. And the world keeps moving while you feel stuck inside your own skin. But there's something important that anxiety doesn't want you to know. The truth is, you're not alone. There are so many people out there fighting the same invisible battle. So many hearts shaking in silence. So many minds spinning uncontrollably. So many souls trying to survive every single day. And none of them are weak. They're the strongest people you'll ever meet. Because living with anxiety requires courage most people will never understand. You're not broken. You're not failing. You're not strange. You're human. You feel deeply. You care intensely. You think strongly. Your brain isn't attacking you, it's trying to protect you. It just doesn't know when to stop. And it's okay to struggle. It's okay to slow down. It's okay to rest. It's okay to ask for help. It's okay to not be okay. You don't need to apologize for being human. Every day you survive is proof of your strength. Every step you take counts, even the small ones. You've made it through days you thought would destroy you. You kept going even when everything felt impossible. You're stronger than you realize. You're braver than you believe. You're more important than you think. You deserve peace. You deserve support. You deserve healing. You deserve to breathe without fear. You deserve to feel safe inside your own body. You deserve to feel alive. Life isn't over. Your story isn't finished. There are better days ahead that you haven't seen yet. There are smiles waiting that you haven't felt yet. There is peace coming that you haven't touched yet. And you deserve every part of it. So now, take a moment and pause. Breathe slowly. Feel the air go in. Feel it go out. You're here. You're alive. You're fighting, even in silence. And that matters. Ask yourself one gentle question. What is one small thing you can do today to feel a little lighter? Not everything. Just one thing, one breath, one step, one moment. Because big changes start with small movements. You don't need to run. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. Don't believe every scary thought. Don't let anxiety define you. You are not your fear. You are not your panic. You are not your mistakes. You are bigger than the darkness. You are stronger than the storm. And your future is brighter than you think. Trust the process. Give yourself time. Keep walking, even slowly, because you matter. Because your life is worth living. Because peace is possible. One day, you'll look back and realize this version of Yutha Tired. Anxious, shaking version was the strongest version of all. And you'll be proud that you never gave up. So now, take a moment and pause. Breathe slowly. Feel the air go in. Feel it go out. You're here. You're alive. You're fighting, even in silence. And that matters. Ask yourself one gentle question. What is one small thing you can do today to feel a little lighter? Not everything. Just one thing. One breath. Step. One moment. Because big changes start with small movements. You don't need to run. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. Don't believe every scary thought. Don't let anxiety define you. You are not your fear. You are not your panic. You are not your mistakes. You are bigger than the darkness. You are stronger than the storm. And your future is brighter than you think. Trust the process. Give yourself time. Keep walking, even slowly, because you matter. Because your life is worth living, because peace is possible. One day, you'll look back and realize this version of Yutha Tired. Anxious, shaking version was the strongest version of all. And you'll be proud that you never gave up.